Hello, and this is Crop. So tonight I'm gonna use my other account to try and do a fresh run of Skullborn, but pretending to know nothing about the game. Let's start from after loading the game. Like, I just installed it, let's pretend, on Steam. This is the demo version 0.063 that has been released recently when I'm recording the video list. And let's just do what people would do. Um, so first thing first, you wouldn't have the send into builder button, so let's ignore that. But obviously have a username and password field here to log in. So I would have to create an account first and verify it. So let's pretend that most people will be able to do that anyway. Um, but then I need to log in. So yeah, I'm in. Um, I don't know what Terrain version is, but I'm just gonna connect and see what the game looks like. And I'm in the middle of nowhere apparently. But given I'm a player that played other survival games like Minecraft or I don't know, Valheim, then I know for a fact that anything in this world should provide me some sort of stuff, materials that I'm gonna use to survive. I don't know why I'm a skeleton. I'm just here because it's called Skullborn. I suppose that has something to do with how the game is. So normally a new player would have the tutorial guide as well at the start. Uh, let's emulate that by doing the command crop. So I'm gonna pretend that that was there, but I ignored it because I was a new player and I just don't know. I'll give priority to collecting some wood first because why not? And I'm gonna get this stone. So, I mean, if you're familiar with certain games like that, you go, yeah, okay, I can punch trees and stone and get some, and it feels fairly natural that I'm doing this at the moment. It doesn't feel natural that I'm whacking trees in front of this tree guy, but hey, told to crop. Okay, so I can press E. How can I help you, old bones? So, again, because I haven't started really from scratch, but it's supposed to teach you how to do certain things at the start, so that is good for new players. It's supposed to teach you how to make an axe, so let's just make it, since I had already made one. I have enough materials, so this is good that it's showing me. These things that I haven't made yet, uh, I can either figure out what they are because I can still see the title here anyway, even if there's question marks here. So at this point I'm confused. This one has question marks, but the item chest doesn't. So maybe these are bugged in a way. But otherwise, you would just guess from the shape what you're going to unlock with that amount of materials. So we would have to make the stone axe, so let's just make it. And then I believe that would have been the end of the tutorial really. So where can I find stronger materials? I'll show you with the point of the leaf. So I suppose if I go in this direction, I will find something? A rock? Oh well. What is this? There's a monster. Is it gonna be weak enough for me to kill it? So, start whacking. Ooh, that took a lot of my health actually. So maybe I need to make some more of this stuff I have, but I don't know, like, usually in Minecraft you make armor to protect yourself. Ooh, I managed to fling that. So let's go back to maybe the crafting menu. Like, we have this little menu on the right. It's not a menu, it's more a reminder of what you can do with the various um, keys. And it tells you, you move the mouse to rotate the camera, okay, WSD to move the player, as expected. V to switch camera perspective, which means you can play in first person if you want to, which is neat. And then left click tool action. So whatever item you have, it's, it's a bit generic to say tool action, I guess. It's more like do whatever, like either attack or action, but I guess. I to open inventory, and we got some wood, some stone, and some copper ore, which I assume you can't use. Oh, this guy is back. What does he want? Okay. Maybe we're not ready yet to go for a dungeon, but I don't know. So somebody will say, oh, he wants 20 wood blocks and 5 stone. Okay. Oh, off he goes. So I'm not gonna stop to collect any materials because I don't know. Oh, changes route. I don't know if I have time to do so. He's gonna go in the water. And I lost him. Where did he go? Oh, there's a crab though. Oh, I lost crab. It just ran away with my with my stone and my wood. Or he drowned in the water. I don't know. Okay, so let's just go back to the original plan, which was we can either unlock the weapon here or make more armor. I think it showed me a moment ago that I was taking too much damage, so let's make some armor. I'm not gonna bother customizing it, but there is 2 buttons. One is custom and one is auto, so maybe a new player would try and say, okay, let's do custom. I need to enter a name. I'm just gonna call it first because I'm original with names. And I'm presented with this. And now I only have limited material with me. It says R to select your building material. Okay. So I can make I don't know, an M. Because I'm Merlot in the sky. That's not centered, so whatever. Yay! It's okay to complete, and I got armor now. Cool. So, what else can I make? I can make this. I don't know what it is. Let's make it. Oh, slingshot. So the stone axe is there. I cannot equip the stone axes at the same time. But what can I do with the slingshot then? Let's press the mouse. Oh. It doesn't hit that far, so let's try again. And it's dead. Cool. Oh, there is a village here. What can we do in the village? Buy a home for 50 shards. And I have... I don't know. Doesn't say. Crafting, blueprints. Oh, there's a map. This must have been from previous plays. Let's ignore them. There's a map. It's showing me the village. Oh, look, there is a dungeon nearby. There's another village. There is a crystal of sorts. Oh, I'm full of energy. I have no eggs or whatever this is. And I got 282 shards. I guess I got that from previous plays, but all the homes look like they cost the same. So maybe I should get the biggest home if I want to have a house. But for now, I'm not gonna care. Oh, trade. Maybe I can get the armor or something. What would you like? I want to buy. Buy a crystal, buy a slope mold, buy a cylinder mold. No idea what they do. Maybe I'll know more when I get to the crystal on the map. Maybe I do need a crystal at the crystal. Open, lost and found. Oh, again, this is from previous plays. Discard items. I don't want to discard anything at the moment. I can talk with this guy though. Greatest saplings. Gather 5 more copper elder seeds and I will teach you copper. Okay. So how do I gather seeds? I don't know. Maybe the monsters drop them? What else do I have? A furnace, which we know it's a furnace because we can see the title. There is a portal. And there's an item chest. So there's nothing else we can do at the moment. Oh, there is somebody here. Oh, is that the dungeon? So give channel energy. Unlock crafting music box. Great. Okay. Take a music disc. What did we get? Side quest. Is it? So music box. Okay, it needs a lot of stuff that I don't know what it is. I guess we'll find out soon. Let's go to the dungeon. Oh, there is a... Let's see. I'll put the axe on. Looks like gold. Oh, what did I get? I don't know if I got... It didn't look like copper though. Let's try that one. So I got 23 stone and 37 copper ore. No, I got 4 stone, so it's lying to me. It's a dungeon, but can I enter on my own? Do I need more people? Devil's Alcazar by NPC. Ooh, fancy. So, where am I going? Can I sit? I cannot sit. Open door. Okay. Ooh, there's monsters. Oh god. Oh god. Die! Before I die. I gained energy. Oh, I'm gonna fall. I'm getting a lot of copper, I guess. Good thing I put the armor on because looks like I was gonna die. Help. Help has, I suppose. Helping what? The monsters? I just killed them. There's blood everywhere. No. Is that the monster's blood? Oh, look. Something is moving. Maybe we need to wait. Can I jump on it? Feels like I'm gonna just... Oop. Bye bye. And yeah, off we go. Ooh. Is there anything going on at the end here? Oh gosh. Why there's big steps? Oh god almighty. What are these? No! Oh, there's a chest. Ouch! Oh, he's dead. Whoa. Can they attack each other? They're kinda hugging each other. Oh, that went down faster. They hurt each other then. Die. Takes almost longer to kill these guys than the big ones. Oh, no. It's a fake chest. Okay. Oh. Copper elder seeds. So you find the seeds in dungeons. Oh. And, well, I know I can leave the dungeon from here, but would you? Well, let's pretend that I found it by chance. Okay, so we got out of the dungeon and now we know where to find the bloody seeds. So maybe asking the guy to find the next dungeon is not such a bad idea. Oh look, there's two dungeons on the map. And a crystal. Let's go and find the crystal first, just to see what's going on. Or should we get copper first? No, I want to see the crystal. Oh. It's red. Oh my, somebody was here. What is it? The dipshits. Okay. They got music box. Interesting. They really just flat out. Oh, so this is a portal. Can I disconnect it for them? Oops. Snubber, maybe that's something we didn't want people to be able to do. Disconnect other people portals. Oh, I glazed over the fact that I saw a cactus. Yay! More stuff. Gosh, I got so much copper already. Let's get some stone as well. Oh, now I got. So let's get that red one then. See if it gives me more copper or something. There's more than one as well. Oh. Okay, so that's iron. Good to know. So let's go find the other dungeons then. Where is it? up to the north, maybe in this direction. Yeehaw! Oh, there's a mushroom. I don't care about mushroom. Need some stone. Where am I? Here we go. Oh, not that far from the dungeon. Oh, I see it. Oh, maybe it's in the iron area. It's gonna be too strong for me. Oh, what is this? Oh, at least they don't look like the iron. But where am I going? This way. Okay, I'm going up. Let's go. Oh, there's a door. Oh, the stairs. Where am I going? Oh, am I supposed to go this way? We'll find out soon. Oh, definitely not going up that way. Do I need to jump? Ah! Alright, let's try the other way. What's in there? Oh, similar way, but there's nothing here. Do I just jump up? No. So do I just jump there? So the end, it's all the same up to here. There's another way here. Okay. We came from this way, so we are back here at the end. Oh. Oh, we're getting somewhere. I'm going up. What? Where? Why? Okay, then let's go down. Oh god. Ah, lost it. Damn it. Well, at least we can listen to the music. Oh, it's a short one. Thanks God. Oh my god. Oh, it's a red one. It's a red one. It's gonna kill me, I think. Is it not? Did we get iron? Yeah. Better. Oh, where are we going? Ah! Push it down, push it down. It's pushing me through the wall. No way. Ah. Push me through the wall. Can avenge myself now. Come on. We know the way though. Just gonna go up this way. And gonna... no. Ah. Just go this way. Yeah. This way. Ah, I'm falling. Bugger. Did I do this dungeon? Jeez. How am I so bad? Let's go this way. It was more uniform. Oh, was it? Oh. Well, somehow we got here again. And we're going down. This time, up the way. Wonder if it's using in first person. Yay. I'm not gonna use that. No, don't fall. Oh, where am I going? Whee! Yay, I made it. Oh god. Huh? It's not doing as much damage as I thought. And it's not really doing much. It's getting a back massage. Yay! There's no way out. I'm not gonna jump on down that way. But we got our second seed out of 5. So we need more dungeons. Where's the other dungeon? Down there. Down there. Let's go. The music is really catchy. Are we in the right direction? Yes. Go, 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 go. They look like pyramids in the distance there. Enter dungeon. Dragon's Trap. Yeah, I've done this dungeon, so I know the secrets of this one, but let's pretend it's the first time I'm doing it. Oh, the door actually opened that way. Where am I going? Why is this open door? Somewhere. Oh. Oh. Okay, we get scooped up. And off we go. There's something happening down there, so we better not fall. Alright, we can go now. Oh, come on. Here we go. Oh, what's that? There's something growing out of the wall there. Open door. That doesn't really open the door. Oh, this is the door. Oh, this just opens this path. Okay, and there's holes. Where am I? Where am I going? This way? What? Can't reach it. Oh, am I trapped? Ah, I'm trapped. I need to do it again. So now I know. Oh. What? Oh, look. Is it the one going up? Let's see. Where is it going? Oh. And this is where we went. So we need to open them to go up. Okay. Where am I going? These ones are not going anywhere. Are they? Oh. Well, that's gone. Okay. So I'm trapped. Oh, I made it. Whack, whack, whack. Yay. Oh. There's... Oh. There's a door open here. Oh, it doesn't go in. No? They're all numbered doors. It's the same place. Alright, well, let's leave. And I need one more dungeon. Two more. What is it gonna be? I think that's the one we already went to. Is it? I guess I'll have to run in some direction then. But... Oh, there is a dungeon. Yeah, let's head away. Bye bye. How much stone do we have? 69. Nice. Ooh, that's another village. I like the towers. It's a busy village. Oh, we got some mushrooms. I don't have any mushroom material. I don't know if they unlock anything. Mushroom steel cylinder. Do I need it for anything? No. Doesn't unlock any mushroom armor. of sorts. Needed the cactus, to be honest. What's this? Crab God Temple. So there is a crab god in this world. Okay. It's just oh, it's running. What is that? I'll just oh, monsters. Jeez, never die. Let's just go. I don't have time to. Oh. Oh my. What's going on here? Oh, there's a big boss in the middle. Jeez. Help. Oh. What is that? There's stuff moving everywhere. Oh. I feel like I need more armor than this. God almighty. I'm not taking damage. Right, let's just go inside and... Ah! Okay. Pressing R to respawn. It's not really doing it. Leave a dungeon. I'm gonna need to stop recording here and relog. So, here we go outside the dungeon again. So, way to find another way out, I guess. Or better, another way to the chest. So we know that this thing is gonna start chasing us. And there's this route to avoid all of that. Let me jump up here to see something. Is that the chest? Oh. And there is the crab god. So let's go and find a way to that chest. Is it gonna be number 1? Nope, it's just a block of wood. But look, is that the chest behind the crab god then? What's on there? Oh. Here we go. Alright, let's get out before the killers. Before the killers? So we are out, and we got one more seed to get. So let's see where we're gonna find it. Is there any dungeon in sight? There's a crystal. No. Let's run for a bit along the coast, I guess. But I wouldn't want to get into too hostile territory. Like, oh, there's another village here. How much materials we got? 55 wood. I didn't get a lot of wood. Maybe we should chop some. So that we can maybe build a hut somewhere. So oh, there's another of these guys, but who cares? Let's go find the dungeons. There's a crystal. Oh, there's a dungeon there. Let's go, let's go. There's a lot of villages. Not a lot of monsters, like. There's a lot of rocks, but not a lot of monsters. And it's this one again. Sure, at least we know the way now. So, last time I didn't really wait for the thingy bob. Just went up this way. Ah, too late. To be honest, this corridor was supposed to be filled with monsters. I think we need to fix that. Oh, there is one, but that's it. Yeah, monsters disappeared in the dragon's trap. At least the elevators are still here. And they're all working in synchronous. So we got this that we can trigger. Yeah, these ones are duds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 again. Off we go. What is that guy doing? Oh. Oh. Oh, we fell. We actually fell. Right, where are we going then? This way? Open door. Where am I going? Is it just back and forward here? Oh. It's going to pick me up. Yeah. Where are you going? Oh. Oh, I just need to go this way. Again. Stay. Go. Oh. Ah, no way. No way. Too impatient. You can edit your things from here. Well, let's not do that during a dungeon too. Can I just jump? Yeah. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Give me, give me, give me. There we go. Oh, we're not rushing this time. And we got the token, the seed. Bye bye. Let's leave. Yay. So now what? We need to go back to a town. We got one here, and there's a crystal nearby, so maybe we can build a base there. Or in fact, I don't know what I can do with the crystal, but we saw a base from somebody else, so I assume we can. Wow, they got a giant tree in the middle. Would be a pity if somebody destroyed it. Yay. Would you like to learn copper? Level up. You're now level 1. 5 more iron elder seeds. And I will teach you iron. I don't know where to find the iron seeds then. I guess they will be in dungeons. But what we got? Oh. I need copper ingot. How do I make copper ingot? Smelting the iron, the copper ore we got. So we need to build a furnace. Oh. Well, let's go to the crystal maybe. Why doesn't let me build it here? Let me make it here. And energy. Let's put copper. It's working. What does a crystal do then? Activate crystal. Oh, maybe I needed to activate it. Crystal progress 5% harness health. The scary monsters coming out. I guess I need to defend the crystal then. Oh. Oh. We are taking damage. Crystal is taking damage. Or harness. Oh, yay! Oh. Still attacking me. Oh. So, what can I do with the crystal now? Open crystal menu. Owned by metal in the sky. Set home point with B. What does it do? Just set the home point. Okay. And oh, the scrub. Where can I find stronger materials? Could you help me find a nearby dungeon? I have a question about this wall. How do furnaces work? You can smelt ore into ingots with a furnace for crafting, which is what we're doing. Energy is used to power a furnace, or if it's placed near a crystal, it automatically be powered as long as the crystal has power. You can make different shapes of ingots, loops, and cylinders using a mold, which, oh, we saw these things from the goblins. Okay. Good to know, Crop. Good to know. So the fact that I placed this just outside the crystal range, it's a shame, but now we got already. Didn't use a lot of energy either. But we got iron, so let's see if I can make another furnace and start smelting iron then. Oh, you can actually remove them. Can I remove it? Well, it's got copper in it. Or I can just remove copper first. And I don't know what happened to my energy, but... Die. I need to make the new stuff with copper as well. Yay. Oh. Can place it here for now. Put back this. There's more iron. And then let's make at least a wall of sorts to protect us from the monsters. Oh, I kinda set a building without really thinking, but yeah, I guess if you were from Minecraft you would just start build one thing at a time and not realize that you can drag things. But if I remember well, when I started playing Skullborn, I fairly quickly learned that you could drag and delete things of multiple rows, so it's not, let's say, far-fetched that somebody could just learn. Let's put some mushroom here, because why not? Let's put some cactus somewhere. Nah. So I got some copper. Let's see what we can make with it. Start from copper axe. Then we have a copper pistol that doesn't shoot. Okay. I suppose this is the helmet. Yeah. Oh, got so much clutter. That's why we can destroy stuff in town. Let's call it second. Let's put the cactus as an M. It's also not centered, so it doesn't look as nice, is it? Oh well, let's make it. Oh, whatever. So why does not shoot? Oh, we got feet. Yay! So hopefully we got more protection now. Portal, an item chest. Could be useful maybe to keep all the old stuff. Aim mode, we 8, which is this one. Precise mode, it's this one. And rotate mode, which lets me rotate it So if I go back to precise mode, oh, then enter to play, so Q to cancel. Okay, so let's put away the old stuff. Can throw it away another time. Let's put change to only me. Let's keep them as a memento of our noobness. And there's 50 copper bullets. Oh, so that's why it wasn't shooting. Okay. Maybe let's use the axe for now. I don't want to use all the bullets. And I can't use that until we have a music box. Let's move things down so that I know when we get new stuff. And I have to assume that even if I get this, it doesn't just unlock iron stuff, does it? No. So that is pretty much now rinse and repeat, trying to find more dungeons, trying to find more level up, unlock more stuff, finding the next materials. So I can kind of ask him where can I find stronger materials. Point for my leaf. But in reality it's here. So really I should ask for nearby dungeons. Still wood blocks. Oh, always bring me to the dungeon we already know. It's going through the village physically. I cannot go that way, Crab. I'm not losing you this time. Where are you bringing me? Oh. No. Yep, it's the one we just completed. And he's gone. He's got a bit of a habit of disappearing halfway through. So we need to find a different dungeon. There's one just ahead of us. I'm just gonna go into this dungeon just to show what is the next step. But this is gonna be rinse and repeat for the next levels up until we get to Mithril. I think that there might be a need for a bit better guidance about the next steps. There's maybe a need for better guidance on like at the start. Oh, this is now platinum. So yeah, I think we can improve the guidance towards the next level of materials to find, especially at the start. It might be very confusing what's going on. Why do I need to enter dungeons? Why do I need to find seeds? And I don't know. It might be a bit confusing for people. In the meanwhile, this godforsaken dungeon. Oh, we open this bit. So I think that right at the start, when Crow appears and it teaches you how to make an axe, that's fine. But it was random that I found the towns, and like I didn't know from the tree guy why did he need seed. Well, he wanted the seeds for me to teach copper, but I didn't know that I needed to go in dungeons to find them right away. It was almost by chance that I spoke with Crob and I found out that I needed to go into dungeons. So, I don't know. It didn't feel as natural to progress from that point of view. I don't know, maybe Chrome needs to show up and explain that when you meet the Elder the first time or something. But otherwise, you know, what else? And I'm referring to Snubber. You know what else I think we could do to improve the progression so that it lasts a bit longer, because later in the span of this video I already done copper, and then it's literally rinse and repeat 5, 10, 15 seeds to get to mithril, and then it's end game in practice. I think there's a bit of, maybe I'm being a bit too dumb at this time, but the purpose of the crystals, you stumble upon it as well. Like, yeah, you can be curious about what's going on with the crystals when you find them. I don't know. Maybe I'm expecting too much, but otherwise people have to really go and speak with Chrome and go through every single question before starting playing, kind of thing. Which I'm pretty sure most people won't. They will expect to be able to play and enjoy the game in a more natural manner. But anyway, I'm gonna cut the video here for now, and then we'll see if I need to do further progress playthrough. Bye bye.